Okay, hi everybody. So in this video here, we're going to simplify this little expression. And I'll be honest with you, right off the front here, uh, this pattern that we're about to simplify, this is a really important pattern in calculus. Okay, now we're looking at it right now as a rational expression that we're going to simplify here, but this little pattern is going to become very, very significant in the first few chapters of your calculus course. Let's take a look at this. So we've got basically it's a complex fraction again because I've got fractions within a fraction. So there's really not much to be done with that denominator. But the numerator here, what I've got here is I've got some denominators. So I've got to find a common denominator, and the common denominator here is essentially going to be simply the product of the two denominators. So I'm going to have to multiply this by x squared, and I'm going to have to multiply this by x plus h squared. Okay, and so when I do that, I'm going to get this common denominator of x squared, x plus h squared, and then my numerator will be x squared minus x plus h squared. Okay, well that got a little bit complicated, but that's okay. Things are gonna work out kind of nicely here. The h in the denominator, I can just consider that h over 1. And now what I'm going to do, just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm going to take the overall division, this one right here. I'm just going to rewrite that as a product. So it's going to be x squared minus x over h squared, x plus h squared over x squared, x plus h squared. And then this is simply going to be multiplied by 1 over h. So basically that there's an extra factor of h that ends up in the denominator. Now, let's have a look at this numerator here. So I'm going to have x squared, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply out that x plus h squared, that binomial there. So, and the negative, bear in mind, that negative is going to distribute through. So this will be negative x squared minus 2xh minus h squared. And this will be all over. And I'm going to put the h in there, h x squared x plus h squared. Okay, well, hey, look at this. This is kind of nice. The x squareds cancel. So I'm going to be left with negative 2xh minus h squared over hx squared x plus h squared. Well, that's awesome. But now notice what else happens. Now there's a common h to both terms in the numerator there. So I can factor that out. I'm going to get negative 2x plus 1. Got that h there. And then x squared x plus h squared. And the h's are going to cancel, and so you're left with negative 2x minus 1 over x squared x plus h squared. And that's the final answer that we want to get to. And notice that the restriction here, the one that kind of disappeared from the second last step to the last step here, is this little restriction here that h cannot equal 0. Okay, I just want to acknowledge that. But yeah, this is what we do with a situation that looks like this. Okay, and again, you want to get comfortable with what's happening here because that pattern is going to show up again and again in your calculus class.